What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya?
Dear Diary, I wish there was more than two genders, because I'm getting really bored.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Draw Their Life. And the shout-out winners for the previous episode are... Thanks guys for subscribing. You guys are awesome. If you want to win a shout-out, subscribe to my channel, guys, and comment that you subscribed, and I'll announce the winners in the next episode. And today we're drawing the awesome life of Jeffree Star. If you don't know who Jeffree is, let me explain. He's an American internet celebrity, makeup artist, entrepreneur, and musician. He's the founder and the owner of the famous Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Many people are confused about his sexual orientation, so let me clear that part up for you. Although he doesn't like to label himself with any gender, he's a gay male. Because he wears makeup, most of the people think that he's a transgender, but in reality he's not. He just likes to wear makeup, that's all. Also, his current boyfriend is a straight male throughout his life, and because of that reason, people are really confused. In this video, we're going to talk about everything from Jeffree's childhood to his struggles to his massive success as a YouTuber, as a makeup guru, and as an entrepreneur. Before we go into the video, comment below if you want to see other beauty gurus draw my life video. Maybe James Charles draw my life video. Let me know. And without further ado, let's go right into the video and check out Jeffree's awesome life. Jeffree Star's real name is Jeffrey Lynn Steininger. He was born on November 15, 1985 in Orange County, California. So that makes him 32 years old. Jeffree was the only child for the couple. As a kid, he had to go through this tragedy of losing his dad at an early age of 6. That must have been really painful as a kid.
Because my father did take his own life, and 25 years later, I'm still dealing with that, and it's hard. Every day it's hard. With Father's Day approaching, it is hard.
Jeffree was raised by his mom, Lori Steininger. Being a single mother was hard for Lori. She was a model. As a kid, Jeffree used to visit his mom's fashion shoots, and he was very fascinated by the makeup and transformation process. For Jeffree, the connection with makeup started there. Jeffree attended Pacifica High School in Garden Grove, California. He was inclined to makeup as well as music during his school days. He's told that during those days, his mom had given him permission to wear flashy makeup and outfits to school. It was also the time when he was struggling with his gender identity. For the first time in Shane Dawson's documentary, he revealed that he's been harming himself from a young age.
I spent all of high school in 90-degree weather with full sweaters and pants, and no one ever asked me why. And the whole entire time I was cutting my entire body. Okay, my whole body is covered in scars because I didn't know how to express my feelings when I was younger.
I didn't know that. Oh my god. I didn't know.
He told Shane that he was doing this from his school days, and it's not to harm himself, but to use as a coping mechanism, because he was so conflicted with his emotions that he needed a way out. It was a big secret of Jeffree's, which he was keeping from everyone.
And it was a coping mechanism that I needed because I didn't feel anything.
To hide the scars, he wore fully covered jackets and sweaters everywhere he went. However, one day while cleaning dishes, Jeffree's mom saw those and was terrified. At that time, he had to confront his mom with this issue, which eventually damaged their relationship. Jeffree then decided that he'll cover all of his scars by tattooing his body, which he did later in life. That's the reason you always get to see him in full tattooed body.
I decided later on in life that when I got over that and overcame it, I wanted to tattoo my whole body so people couldn't see that.
As Jeffree's mentioned several times in his videos, he started using makeup from the age of 13. Jeffree was always fascinated by makeup and its power to transform anyone. Well, it was also a part of finding himself. He was highly interested in grooming himself and getting a makeover, so after graduation, Jeffree decided to move to LA. The only way for him to survive in such a big city was by doing small makeup jobs. Around that time, he started visiting clubs on weekends using fake IDs. He was all over the place with his 5-inch heels, mini skirt, and heavy makeup. He kinda used it to get himself noticed. His ways worked for him, and he got to meet several celebrities in these clubs. This helped him to get various makeup assignments. His weekends socializing at clubs and the makeup advice he offered eventually led him to his modeling career. This was an exciting time for Jeffree, where he found so many new friends. During this time, he became friends with Peaches drummer Samantha Maloney, who encouraged him to make his own music. He unraveled his talent as a musician and started uploading his creative work in MySpace. MySpace was just getting popular during that time, and Jeffree became one of the early stars of MySpace. By 2006, he was the most popular celebrity in MySpace. By this time, he had legally changed his name to Jeffree Star. The success in MySpace led him to a music deal with the LGBT channel in 2007. It was a music tour named True Colors Tour, which became a big success. Jeffree debuted his music album in 2009, in which he featured Nicki Minaj. In 2010, he signed a music contract with Akon, which was a crucial career move for Jeffree. During that period, Jeffree decided to open a YouTube channel to promote his music. He uploaded his first ever YouTube video on February 13th, 2010. Here's a clip.
It's so bizarre that you wanna be a star when everyone who is just doesn't quite fit in. But if you wanna make it to the very top, then you gotta get with me. I will show you how it feels.
Akon started promoting Jeffree as the next Lady Gaga. However, things took an unfortunate turn when Akon got involved into various controversies with his fans. As far as Jeffree was concerned, this was a huge blow to his finances and career. Due to unrevealed reasons, Jeffree declared a quit from his music career in 2013. He later described signing to Akon's record label as the biggest mistake I've ever made. He also mentioned that he had to go through a lot of mental trauma during this period and had actually tried to harm himself.
So I think when I spent all the MySpace money and went into debt, it was far worse than sleeping on someone's couch and living and working at the mall. Like, it was way worse.
Now, let's see how Jeffree started his famous cosmetics brand. Jeffree was not one of those who may lose hope in life at bad times. In 2014, he came back, taking the risk of his life, keeping at stake all of his life savings to start his own cosmetics line. He named it Jeffree Star Cosmetics. At that time, YouTube was an emerging place for beauty gurus and makeup industry. Jeffree understood the reach and opportunity of YouTube, and in 2015 he became active again in his YouTube channel.
Of course, today we are going to swatch these colors, we're going to play with the lip glosses, and of course try on the lipstick,
which was almost non-existent since 2010. He started using his channel for promoting his cosmetics and for catering all his music fans towards his business. But little did he know, his YouTube channel blew up. Currently, he has a whopping number of 10.8 million subscribers and 1.1 billion views on his YouTube channel. That's a huge number. Lately, each one of Jeffree's uploads is getting around 3 to 4 million views. Things were going great for Jeffree. His YouTube channel was booming and his cosmetics line was slowly becoming a success. Suddenly, in 2017, several controversies resurfaced in social media. One of his old friends, Kate Von D, accused him of being racist and raised various allegations against him. To address this, Jeffree uploaded a response video on his channel explaining everything, and it kinda cleared the air. But again, after a few months, one of his old videos resurfaced where Jeffree made some racial remarks. This video sparked a huge controversy and people started hating him.
Yes, Jeffree has said some vile stuff that is wrong.
So unless you've been living under a rock, you will know that Jeffree Star is a racist. He hates me.
I will never again buy anything from Jeffree Star.
And in my opinion, no matter how many times he's apologized for his old racist content, I think it's important for him to address this now.
This highly dented his public image. In response to all the hate, Jeffree made an apology video explaining that the remark was made almost 10 years back. He told that it was a different life 10 years back, and all the comments were from a place of anger and not hate. However, his apology didn't convince the majority, and Jeffree had to face a lot of hate. Only when recently Shane Dawson's video came out, people finally understood his side of the story. For the first time, audience got a chance to see the vulnerable side of Jeffree, and it was very convincing and real. And for the first time, people understood his side of the story. Shane's documentary played a huge role in changing Jeffree's public image.
Growing up, I always felt alone every single second of the day, and just remember that no one is alone out there. You may feel like it. I've had that feeling for a lot of my life, but there are other people out there like you, and we love you.
Keeping all these drama aside, now let's talk about the good stuff. Jeffree's makeup line became a huge success. As he disclosed in Shane's video, he's making a profit of hundreds of millions of dollars annually. This was huge news to everyone. No one saw that coming. Everyone knew Jeffree as a YouTuber beauty guru, but no one ever expected his company to be this successful. And I think if we consider Jeffree as a YouTuber, he might be the richest YouTuber of all time. Being in the beauty industry, Jeffree has never shied away from enhancing of his beauty. He was always open and vocal about his plastic surgeries, including lip injections and hair transplant. In fact, he has videos featuring all of these in his channel. Because he's open about his feelings, it's easy for people to trust him. He has a very blunt mouth and zest for success. He's been very honest and open about his life and his emotions through all of his social media platforms. A huge part of his success is the result of his strong personality and persistent hard work. If you think about it, throughout his whole life, people hated him, but he came from nowhere and created a literal empire for him. So he went from being broke to being a millionaire. And it was possible because of his never giving up attitude. So there guys was the Draw My Life of Jeffree Star. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Also, go and check out other Draw My Life videos on the playlist. And I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out.